just doesn't pass your purity test.
Well, first off, okay, now you keep talking about the
I was wondering when he was gonna put back
number one,
on that title.
then
Dang, you be taking blood?
you have to have a purity test if you're going to designate people in these
In these
categories. So there has to be criteria to be in that category.
Look at us, anthropology.
So yes, there
Garage
has to be a
Department
purity test.
67. You never know what you're gonna get.
Never know.
Well, I
Some
mean,
things belong in specific categories, others don't.
I know one thing.
That's how you come up with categories.
I know
One
one
of
thing.
these things is not like the other, but he's one of us, right?
I know one thing.
Oh,
Jadavian Clowney
In
didn't want
grand
to go
scheme
play
of things,
for him.
that's fine.
Who?
It depends on how much one does.
Jadavian Clowney
When
didn't
you
want to go
start
play
getting
for
it
him.
down, now a person may say, hey, we're African, right? And then you go down, well, I'm a Kenyan, I'm a Nigerian, or it might be two Nigerians. Then you go back down, one's a Yoruba.
Yeah, but then
But
when
they're
you
still
go,
Africans.
Huh?
They're all still Africans.
Okay, that's fine and dandy, but tell them that. When they go in at it.
But
They don't,
so-
they're not gonna tell you that.
that
They're gonna
just
say,
makes
I'm a
me-
Yoruba, that's an Igbo. They come over here and tell everybody they're
That's
African.
because of the tribes, though.
Yes, I know, and that's putting the category all the way back, all the way down to
family,
the actual category.
family.
Yes.
I'm a Texan.
I don't know why
Yeah.
that's so difficult for anybody to understand.
True
Give us
Negro,
free.
boy. True Negro.
I'm just saying, in their way, in the way he said, Kenyans, South Africans.
Well, no, that's part of
I'm a
what you
Texan.
are.
My family is Third Ward.
Okay.
Either
Actually, your family is not third.
Yeah,
Ward.
but I mean,
Because your
you can
father
call
was
yourself
born
that
in
all you want.
Arkansas, and your mother was born in Casmigod.
Yes, but then they migrated to Third Ward, Texas.
It just depends on how deep you want to go into categorizing folks.
Come on, Alan Cabrera, for real.
You know, I'm hoping the brother does well.
Okay, so let's
He's
get
set
back
up
to,
fail.
Yeah, and again,
That's why you
Jadavian
got the
Clowney
job.
did not want to go play for him.
Yes, because David Clowney
Why would
said,
Jadavian Clowney want to go there?
he said, I've already played for one sucking franchise.
Yeah. Why do I want to
another?"
go to? Did you hear what Wade Smith said here about the Dolphins?
Hey,
He beat the Dolphins up. People really should have picked that interview up because he talked some hot stuff about the Dolphins.
Speaking of, he was on the pregame
He dissed them hard
He
by
was on the
karate
pregame
on the
this
show.
morning. Shout out to Wade Smith,
On whose pregame show?
Texans.
Yeah, he's on 610 now. That's why.
We don't wanna talk about the freeways around here.
Anyway, so what are we getting into? We getting into
Their
AB.
core content.
Yes, so
Yes,
yeah.
we're getting into how I drafted this man. We started our league late, so we're a week behind everybody. But I drafted this man.
And it was a good pick, just like
Yes.
what I
I
drafted.
mean, what was the
Amazing
problem? I was
pick.
gonna say, you drafted the
I was
top
like, yes, he's
receiver
gonna
in the
play.
league. Go ahead, yay.
And then I wake up the next morning.
If you were hold
This
on,
He's
boy
still
hold
gonna
on,
play,
hold
bro.
on, hold on, now. How pissed would you be if you're a backup tight end for the Saints and they throwing the ball to Taysom Hill? How pissed would you be?
How pissed would you be
How would
if your
you
starting
do the
quarterback
start?
goes down and Taysom Hill is now catching
How
passes?
pissed-
Still,
how
still
pissed-
can't get to the quarterback.
How pissed would you be if you're Jared Cookly starting?
Oh.
Yeah, well, the Cook's out there. I'm just saying, because Taysom Hill caught a touchdown.
He ain't getting the ball though.
So Antonio Brown, that
Like
would
that
be
though.
that is a good pickup. Antonio Brown, if he plays 10 or more games,
That's it,
will
see?
be top
That's the if
5.
part.
But it's
Well,
no
there's no
if.
criminal charge.
There's no charges. It's a civil suit.
That's
At
what they
worst,
all
they
say.
can say that the man is detrimental to the Shield. Sit him down for 3 to 4 games.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I
see,
do.
that's what I want to talk about because I don't want to reduce this to something trivial as the fantasy league and his ability to play.
He's
I
guilty of
mean,
bad grammar. They need to.
Oh my God!
suspend
Did
that
you
fool
see
for
that?
email.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Central
Oh,
Michigan,
I mean, he was a little
Central
emotional,
Michigan
bro.
University, take this L.
He was typing.
I've been emotional a bunch of times,
He
and
was
I done read
typing
that, and I been like,
fast,
that's
man.
Who?
He doesn't talk like
What
that. So
tutor?
Wait. First off,
What tutor got him through college?
he has shown that he is not the best thinker when you learn about his feet. And then he has the nerve to actually fight the league about the helmets. And
Yeah, but you can put a sentence together, brother. Stop it.
he has proven himself not to be the best thinker.
I couldn't even follow what he was talking about.
I thought it was one of those joke things where they be like, if you can read this,
The crazy part is I haven't even read the post, but I have heard several people talk about the grammar.
You know, at some point they're gonna read that out in the court of law.
And it's going to be.
An official record.
You think
Somebody's
he's
have
gonna be
read it.
embarrassed?
Huh?
You think he'll be embarrassed?
He probably too stupid.
This is
to
why
I'm
know.
saying he look like the type he won't even be embarrassed.
no, this is
He
why
was
he's
like,
no.
you.
No, they're gonna be like,
You is.
they're gonna be
And my
like,
baby mama say you is.
they're gonna
That's
read,
good.
they're gonna read one of the lines, and they're gonna be
Black
like,
voice again.
what did you mean by this? Like,
Every
honestly,
line.
what did you mean? And he's gonna have to explain himself.
Will he be able to explain?
Or he can
himself?
say,
He gonna say,
I get on
That
me
would be
too.
great.
there are 4 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, man.
What comes after 4?
That would be.
So now, let's get back to the mom. Now, what were you saying?
Wow, look at it.
What were you saying?
Talking about the Antonio Brown situation.
Yes. So now, what is your gripe? No, not what is your gripe. What was your position here?
Who for who? Me?
Yes.
We're live on YouTube. Yay.
That I
Monday.
mean, just the timing of every sequenced event of this man right now is just insane. It is crazy to me. Like,
It does not seem staged though. Seems to be too. It seems to be coming too fast to be staged.
Well, man.
yeah.
It seems to be life.
Nah, it's just
It's
like,
just life, bro.
Yeah.
Hitting this man all at one time.
Oh my
What a
God, this
caveman.
dude here.
I jacked my D on your back. Slept with you in bed.
Please don't read the
That's your
man.
knowledge, B. I've been all pro before I even knew you.
That's
Hit
the
me up
email?
online.
Yeah.
Bitch crying. I didn't hit you up. You never left my house since you had a hotel. You fell asleep on my couch. And he puts a space in between his exclamation points. F out of here. My baby mama trick your dumb D-U-M ass. Space.
I'm sorry, this is not
Exclamation
you.
point.
I'm not laughing because it's
Blast me, you're a failure telling
This
everybody
dude
you
here.
own a gym. What you gone? Blast, don't effing right. See, I don't know. My
Bro,
phone
the man was
bleeding.
passionate, bro.
Yes.
He was
Thought it
typing
was
very,
easy to
very
get a come
fast.
up.
While he's
Using
driving?
God, alias, fake
Probably
ass
was
talk.
driving, doing it.
But where are his advisors? Is there no one?
That's
Yeah.
what the dude was on Levitard talking about.
He has
He has nobody. He is his social media. What he wants to put out, he puts out. He has one dude that does a little editing. That's his homeboy. But what he
Nobody
No,
else.
not revisors. I ain't talking about revisors and
No.
editors.
I was
Where
gonna
are
say,
his
I'm saying
advisors?
there are no
Nobody
advisors.
edited that one.
Oh, there's way more. I'm not gonna
His
read it.
advisor is what's his name? Rosen.
Roethlisberger.
No, the
The
agent
agent is
who's
saying,
doing all his interviews and who got him out of both of those teams, even though he was under contract.
Who you know used to be T.O.'s.
Yeah.
oh, he
He was out
didn't
there when
have
he
a
was
bunch
doing
of
the
characters.
sit-ups.
He didn't have a
That's
bunch
what I'm
of characters.
saying. So
And that's what's so, it's very similar to the T.O. saga. And
No.
that's why I say, is this the beginning of the end?
So
'Cause,
why
you know,
we
right
hating
when all of
though?
that
'Cause the
foolishness
T.O.
started,
saga was
T.O.
great.
Yeah, but that was the beginning of the end.
And the
No,
T.O.
but
stuff
he's
was
not.
tame compared to
T.O. was
Oh,
a little
yes,
bit,
yes,
a
to
little
an
bit
extent.
older. He was a little bit more.
T.O. know what you're saying. Just a
Wilder.
little silly. This dude here.
This dude is still too cold.
Yeah, he is.
He's still too cold.
this is more of
Yeah,
a,
but no.
This
I
is-
say similar in the sense that
this is
T.O. was truly a teen cancer. A.B. seems to be a teen cancer. Now, even Chad wasn't a teen cancer.
You
He
know-
was a character, but
you
he
know who
wasn't a
it,
teen
it
cancer.
reminds me really of? For real though?
Who was that?
Randy Moss.
But not even.
He ain't nothing like Randy Moss.
Okay.
I mean, like this. Okay, like
Okay.
first off, the
I'm not
timing
saying-
of it.
I'm not saying.
And what the
So,
ladies
yes,
are
it's
late.
2019.
First off,
Yeah,
I know
time.
it's hard to prove, but the fact the lady didn't go to the police.
And that's what I
And
mean,
they
that's
called
what I
him
say.
again afterwards to train with him and to get tickets to the game.
That's what I'm saying. I
Sorry.
don't wanna make this trivial by any means, because there is some severity to the situation, absolutely. And y'all know, anybody who knows me, y'all know, I am a advocate, a strong supporter and advocate for women and women's rights and protecting women.
I love mine.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm,
right.
right, and I'm not saying that you all are not, I'm just saying that. And so,
Up the patio on this.
This dude is,
I'll just tell you, Steve, Mike is a genius.
and so,
Shout out.
Shout out to Stephen Blakely. You
Mr.
make your
Cakes.
marks. Continue.
Go get Mr. Blake's case.
absolutely get Blake's cakes. Man, y'all threw me off, what was I saying?
You were talking about women. And they
Right, and so,
Yeah, you like them, but we don't.
that's
I
not
know,
what
right?
that's not what
They
I
call
said.
that white knight.
That is not what I
Matter of
said.
fact, you said I had no standards.
When's the last time?
We'll get into that later, anyway.
What?
So, we'll have to talk about
Shout
that
out to
later.
Erica Jones. I love you, baby.
You want
First
some
off,
concrete?
Erica, I don't know, wait, because he is not gonna mischaracterize that conversation. Like, no, but anyway. And so,
Good one.
I know of
He's
several,
allergic to it.
I know of several,
Spit that out.
I know of multiple women who have actually been sexual assaulted. And the statistic is very real when they say 1 out of every 5.
Yeah, I saw.
I probably know
Yeah.
1 out of every 5 women who truly have been assaulted. So it's very serious.
You know all of them?
No, I'm saying, but of the 5 women, I mean, if I were to,
I got
women
you.
I keep in my life and, consider to be, like, I've been family members and
I
close
think
friends.
100%. I feel 100%. I know.
You know, and so it's real.
Uh-huh.
And sexual violence against women is very real and something that has to be taken seriously. And the fact that oftentimes,
Shout out.
the reaction and the response to this is
Dismissive.
is extremely problematic.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you have situations like this, and I trust me, I'm always very slow because I do not want to be one of those people who is a victim blamer. But when you have a situation like this,
Big old butt.
when you have a situation like this,
I was say, what she wear?
this completely
What you got on?
this completely compromises and nullifies and everything that victims of sexual assault
Yeah, now, like I said,
have gone through.
I don't understand the psychology of it, but my thing is, how do you even get to the third incident?
And that's what I'm saying.
And
So
if
now,
you read,
Somebody
if you
beats off
literally,
on your back without you knowing.
There's
if you
several-
read about this stuff that
I mean, you're what?
the history
Yeah,
of
well,
it,
well, first
it's
off,
very like
Yeah,
that.
I think that's what he said at first when he said, "I jack my D
Well,
on your
and
back,
that's the part he chooses
slept
to
with
repeat.
you in bed."
right, and that's what I'm saying. There are several red flags to
That
this
boy sounds like
situation.
a caveman.
Right?
I jack my D on your
Because
back,
number one being,
slept with you in bed.
like you said, she didn't pursue criminal charges.
Not at
Her
all.
first response is to pursue financial restitution.
Yeah.
So that already makes you go, wait a minute, come on now. Because if this is truly someone that you are afraid of or feel like you have been violated
How
by,
do you let it get to the third incident? Now,
Exactly.
I'll never understand the psychology of that because I understand
exactly,
there's weird
how do you
psychology
let
with
someone
all
that you feel like has violated you
Because the
be
people I
around
know
you?
who've been
Stockholm,
sexually,
right? That's all it- that's Stockholm
well, it's not even
syndrome?
Stockholm, because people I know have been sexually assaulted. I'm like, they have weird, I've met women. who
Yeah,
have
it-
weird-
And that's what I said, there's a lot of psychology to it, like with the battered syndrome, the battered women syndrome, and women of domestic disputes who they don't always leave. Look, it's a bunch of stuff that that I don't exactly understand. But my question is,
Like, if somebody beat off on my back, I'm not gonna
This
be
boy
like,
is
okay,
wrong.
it's all good, alright.
because supposedly their relationship or their interactions with each other had dissolved.
And I didn't ask for it.
They had dissolved, and she still found a way to get back in contact and get back in. So I'm like,
And if you're in
what?
a sexual relationship, like, that might be something like, look, I beat off on your back.
This boy is.
He is on that
I'm
hard.
just saying, like, my thing is, they were laying in a bed, okay, that
Do
happened.
we really need to get the whole
Dude,
visual?
this is what's gonna happen in the civil trial.
Right?
And
You're
but
laying
then,
with your back to him, you hear,
oh my God, this dude. What?
and you don't look back.
Oh my goodness. But this is also my thing. Because I also understand, what also makes a red flag go up for me is having dealings with civil court in recent years. You don't have to prove things beyond a shadow of a reasonable doubt.
There's very little.
In civil court. It's not like criminal court. So oftentimes, you don't have, the burden of proof is not, you don't need an overwhelming amount of evidence
Right.
for something to be ruled in your favor in civil court.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you're not pursuing criminal charges, you file this through civil court. Come on, sister.
Like 95% of things that go through civil court, he's probably gonna wind up paying.
Seven, yeah, he's gonna.
Because
So
No,
now,
no,
it was reported this morning that he was asked to make a $2 million settlement in April and declined.
Okay, which was smart.
Which ain't get nothing.
And so it's kinda like,
But at that point in time, he probably in his acting know his contract come from.
it makes me angry
Plotting on
because,
getting out of the Raiders at that time.
it makes me angry because you have women who have truly had to deal
Yes,
with,
you do, exactly.
with tragic situations and
Yeah.
and situations like this have this,
Crying wolf. It's like when people, whenever you've seen that in the past too, when people spray painted racial slurs on their house and it turned out they did it, that kind of thing like that.
Jesse.
Yeah, like, oh God, I forgot all about that.
Allegedly.
That's juicy.
Like this.
Juicy
Juicy
Smollett.
Smollett.
Smolier.
Just like that though. And the thing is that this,
That boy Chris Rock said he lose to you, he Jesse.
yeah, but see with me, man, I can't, it's so bad because it's damaging to the cause. And, it's just so many fake allegations.
Especially black women.
If she's lying.
Black women are, oh my God.
We're not taking any sides. here.
Black women are by far the most
Very victimized.
very victimized and
Historical.
marginalized people on the face of the earth.
She probably, I mean, I don't know, I can't speculate, but it's, I don't know. I'm not gonna go into my theory on it, I guess, but sometimes people don't like the way things end. And the thing that it seems like she wants, oftentimes people wanna be compensated for their time.
Mhm.
And yeah, if I was messing around with you and then you end up right, I wanna be compensated for that. Pay me $2 million in secret.
But she
Oh,
used
you
to
not?
train the man though. That's
Okay.
the thing, like, she used to train him, she still.
Yeah, but I mean, he even said it.
I was an all pro before I knew you, before I met
let me
you.
re-
Still trying to get him on the training team.
Yeah, and then the thing is, she's supposed to, like, she's getting married this weekend or something.
Man, I heard
Mm-hmm. That's
her
why she
fiance
didn't.
like took down his whole Facebook
I
or
bet, he was
Instagram
rough.
page. Was like,
That boy took down that in relationship with, it's like, oh, look, we're gonna take that off.
it's complicated.
It's complicated. This status has changed immediately. Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
come on, Teddy Bridgewater.
So I got a, have anyone seen those, Shaquille O'Neal commercials with,
Papa John
Papa John's?
Yeah, what about it?
Does anyone feel a little weird about that?
What?
Am I the only one?
Is Papa John's supposed to be racist?
I mean, yeah, well,
Very
not
weird.
supposed to. Papa John was clearly. Anyway, so they kicked off the owner, and then because of racism, basically
They
it
said
was
Papa
too
John, you
close
can't
to
be a
Trump,
part
he
of
was
this, part
racist,
of
blah blah
this,
blah.
that-
They were being boycotted by several things. The league took them off as their the National Football League took them off as their official sponsor of the pizza. They rebranded, blah 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 blah, and now they got Shaquille O'Neal.
But I mean, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, as far as, you know, putting up a friendly face to try to get the masses to settle down. Cause again, we're talking about the poster child of hypocrisy. This is the same league that allows Hank Williams to still sing the Monday Night Football song. We know about the tangent he went on. So I mean,
We also know who.
What tangent?
oh, you don't remember what Hank Williams
Yeah,
said?
his little rant?
Yeah.
What tangent?
Okay.
His little rant,
And
and
it's
so,
literally what I
remember
would
they took him out for a
expect him
couple
to
of
say, though.
seasons, and then they
Not
brought
saying
him
he
back.
was right, but that was literally what you look at him and think
Oh,
he's
yes.
gonna say.
Absolutely.
I say we all know who.
Yeah, okay.
But they
well,
should not have brought him back. Because once you take him off and basically tell us that he is a racist, and it's too racist to do music for the Monday Night Football show, how is he no longer a racist 5 years later?
Exactly.
But I mean, okay, so
I
okay.
had no problem with the racist doing the music in the first
What
place.
part of his rant?
I know you're racist.
When he compared Obama to Hitler?
Okay, yeah. That
How,
was
how,
okay.
can
How
Obama
is that
be
even?
compared- how are they comparable?
How can anybody be compared to
Yeah,
Hitler?
there you
compare
go.
all kinds
Why
of
would you ever
But they
bring
compare
up
all
Hitler?
kind of people to Hitler.
That's never something you should do.
Exactly.
So what part are you unclear about?
I'm not unclear about anything. I'm just like, okay, so you can't do the, are they ready for some football, right? You gotta throw Hank Williams out.
Hank Williams, yes, Hank Williams. No, you just do like you did when you kicked him out the first time. You gave other people an opportunity. You made other music. NBC has made something up from scratch, kinda. It's
Right.
basically just copying what Monday Night Football was, and now that heifer's been on here for like 10 years now.
What's that, Faith Hill? Is it Faith Hill?
I thought it was
It's the
Crow,
new one
something now,
It's the
huh?
other one, it's the young one.
What did Faith Hill say?
Faith Hill didn't say a thing.
Did she call somebody a wetback or something? What did Faith Hill do?
But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, why is Papa John's uncomfortable to you? I mean, why is Shaq being with Papa John's?
Yeah, that part I don't know.
Why is it uncomfortable for you?
It's uncomfortable to me because it is one,
Shaq hung
Well,
out
first
with
off, are they
Joe
still
Arpaio.
partners? Are they still partners with the NFL?
no.
Shaq used to hang
Well, I
out
don't
with
know
Joe
if they
Arpaio.
are partners with the NFL. They used to be the official pizza of the NFL.
Well,
They
I
are
know
no
that
longer
means.
saying that. So they're probably still getting some bread, but they're no longer saying that part. But it's just,
The part I was upset about was why he doing Papa John's instead of Raising Cane's.
I mean, 'cause
Papa John's came with the bag.
Papa
You was talking about Raymond James got something
But
with that.
no, he said he bought into it, he's part owner, all
He's
this
on
other
the
stuff.
board.
It's just
Yeah.
ironic that they were going through a racist time, and then when they choose to come back on national TV during a football game, it is repeatedly with Shaquille O'Neal.
We know that the NFL is tone deaf to their environment,
but the
man.
advertisers are not. The Papa
But
John's people
they're not gonna stop
have already
Papa John's
gone
from
through the
buying ads.
racism. They're supposed to have high tone, sensitive people.
That's why Shaq is now the new face of Papa John's.
Yeah, well, you.
And in his commercials, what is he doing? He out here making the people happy.
Making the people
He
running
meeting
around.
the people, he giving them pizzas, he making pizzas for them.
I can't
He
wait for
taking
that
them,
Shaq.
he actually missing Fritos on the street.
I can't wait for that
Shaq
Shaq Barkley
versus Wade.
Papa John's commercial. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome.
I don't know, I just saw that today and it really.
I mean,
kinda
I gotta warm up to it, but yeah.
got underneath my crawl.
It's,
It's stuck in your cross.
I was taking a shower. So now you're listening to the Garage Party. We are here each and every Sunday night from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our website, thegarageapt.com. You can also hit us up at 713-489-0688. So, the crazy part is with that we gonna move on from this, but Antonio Brown was then rewarded with several targets today, a
Man.
touchdown.
What?
On the world champions
what?
took away from my boy
So-
Josh.
Several targets and a
So
touchdown
great.
today.
Good shot.
A 43-point shutout victory
Yes,
over
yes.
the rival Miami
Only played-
Dolphins.
Here's some
Only played
free
one half.
fantasy information. Drop Josh Gordon.
Play.
Oh wait, don't drop him yet.
Drop him if you want to.
Don't drop him
Trade
yet.
Josh Gordon.
Drop him if you want to. I will surely pick up the fellow Lamar.
You can
Jackson.
pick him up. He will not get more than 4 targets in a game.
It don't matter. My man.
In the J League, I got Antonio Brown
Jalen.
and Josh Gordon.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't it though?
The
That's
tribe,
awesome
how
right
many
there.
people in the tribe are in that league?
Oh, yeah, it's a
How you still
game.
get?
It's a game, man.
Because
Well, you took a chance with AB when you're drafted, so that's probably why.
Because
you got
everybody
it.
else-
yeah.
Because everybody else drafts
'Cause he
people
was
with.
still-
I got Josh Gordon so late. I was like, you still here?
Right, I'm gonna take him just cause.
Right. Half of them went to Bel Air anyway, so they ain't gonna draft him.
Well,
Is
first
that what
off,
it is?
when-
That it's their personal bias? It's their
Oh,
personal
personal
bias?
anti-Lamar bias.
Second.
Can't have one of them on your
Second,
team, huh?
the other few are gonna just draft people with Berg at the end of it.
Whoa.
So even that was like too far for me.
Oh really? Oh you offended? That's too far for you. Really?
You're offended.
Now you just sat up there and said beat Jack
all on her back.
I didn't do it, AB did.
but Berg is too far.
Hey. Bob Mizzle will take it to the next level.
Yes indeed.
Do you realize what medium we're trying to make it in?
That's all right.
Shout out to the tribe.
I'ma holler at my people, they unbeatable. We gonna go holler at them one time.
How you want?
They would just go holler at the
Oh, man.
at
So
the
now-
Lions.
Amar, you also hipped us too. Now, I don't remember if y'all remember, well, I don't know if y'all remember, but several months ago, we were talking about,
Say remember again.
huh?
Say remember again.
Remember? Several months we were talking about,
Several months.
the integrity of the Duke University basketball
Oh
team.
yes, y'all did see my post.
Yeah. And Gilbert Arenas,
Agent
and
Zero.
a strong fan and defender of the Duke Blue Devils, swore to God.
And it wouldn't bring his
That's
name
right.
up for nothing.
I don't even know what you're talking
He
about.
swore to God
You saw
that
that.
Duke
I did
University would never stoop to such levels
I literally did
as
not.
to be involved in a play,
Because what I did
pay to
see-
play scheme.
I
Better
did
than
see
Cats.
that court
I see
papers
it, Gilbert.
from the trial that your boy Avenatti was in said that the Duke Blue Devil basketball team did nothing wrong and broke no laws
Involving him.
in the whatchamacallit.
Involving him.
I don't know what story you speak of right now.
All I know is, all of a sudden,
It's right.
Duke,
Wait,
Duke
who
could
made
never,
this part?
look, Duke could never get 5-star players who would leave early. All of a sudden, that's all they get.
was that
Wait a
from?
minute, who you fooling?
And so what did your boy who brings guns in the locker room say?
See, you sound like them other people now.
First off-
Now you
Hold
want
on,
to
hold on,
attack. You want to
First
attack his
off-
character
Is it not a
because
factual statement? Not
First
attacking
off-
his character. Is it not a factual statement? The man
Hold
broke
on, you're
guns
hating on him.
and threatened to shoot a teammate. Is that not a factual statement?
actually he did not threaten to shoot a teammate.
Yes,
His
he did.
teammate
Not
threatened
threatened
to
to
shoot
shoot
him.
Yes,
What he
he
said
did.
was,
Oh.
pick which one you want. Pick
That's
which
a
one you
threat.
want. So now,
Now what did this obviously should be convicted felon say?
whoa, why should he
The
those were
man that
licensed
we just said
guns.
the man brought guns
Those were licensed
and threatened
guns.
the teammate.
He was licensed for those guns.
They were about to shoot each other in the locker room. Anyway, we don't need to get
They
back.
were kidding.
They were
joking.
kidding my. Go ahead.
Now the real sad in this story is the one he pulled the guns off, the ones he laid the guns out on, later was found, was later
Because he
involved
was
in
in
some
he
murders.
was in Ninja
Was-
too.
yeah, was later involved
And
in.
this is the ones you saying were playing.
Hey, Gilbert.
Gilbert might have been
Gilbert
playing.
Arenas ain't do nothing but collect $50 million.
Was clearly not playing.
So now, Amar, would you care to share the article with us, sir?
Oh, sure.
Or just give me a brief synopsis. 'Cause
So
I literally
Gilbert
don't know
Arenas,
what you're talking
Gilbert Arenas has gone on record to say that he knows that Duke paid how much? I believe it was $250,000 to certain players to come play for Duke instead of the Kentucky Wildcats.
Okay.
So now you know D better than anybody. Where there's smoke, there's fire, brother.
I mean, sure.
So I imagine, although
And
you
I
already
also
tried-
know better than everybody that there are several people that lie.
You think
Sometimes
so,
they
but-
lie.
so what
Agent
game-
Zero line.
What
Agent
is?
Zero might be lying,
He just
might
hates
not
his
be
people in
lying.
Arizona.
What game does he get lying on Duke?
Well, we do know Arizona people do be hating.
They
Hold
do
on,
not
hold
like
on,
Duke either.
hold
The
on.
Arizona
Oh, hey,
people.
did
That
they
is
win
quite
last night?
evident.
Who we hate?
Because I went to sleep on it.
I think
I went to sleep on them too, and I don't
Yes.
believe they won.
Yeah, we did.
I know Arizona State won.
We won.
Oh my God.
That was
So,
a crazy game.
so here's the article.
It's from Total Pro Sports.
Yeah.
Total Pro
Oh,
Sports.
that's irrelevant.
Even though people can pretty much guess that this happens, Gilbert Arenas still took it upon himself to accuse Duke of paying players major money to come play for their basketball program. It all started when Stephen A. Smith posted a video on Instagram talking about a new California bill that would allow college athletes to get paid through endorsements. Another thing we talked about on the
Yes,
show.
we did.
And it's coming to you. Thank you.
That prompted Arenas to respond to the video in the comments. Okay, I should
So he has nothing else
saying
to
players
do
are
but to
already
watch
getting
you.
paid, and he says he knows of 2 players in the last 5 years who were paid $200,000 to attend Duke rather than Kentucky.
Okay, so did he mention which names? Did he mention whom those players were?
Arenas' comment.
A lot of ads on that talk sports.
If we can figure out how to use our coupon, we have have a lot of ads on ours.
Y'all be sure to check
We
out
need
the
to
GarageAPT.com.
You will not see any ads on that joker right now.
And as of right now, you won't, but it will be
So
soon.
get there now and read my new article about the XFL.
Scroll as much as you want.
Look, the the GarageAPT.com is open for hire. We will accept all ads.
Read my XFL article.
Exclusive article
I'm doing an
for.
article about next fight up.
So we have
And the new
a.
promotion next bar is up, the battle rap.
Okay.
We gotta get to that event.
Yeah, we do though.
Okay. So
Next bars.
we have a disgruntled old college basketball player saying out of the blue
Hold on.
that he knows of two players specifically within the last 5 years, right?
Specifically.
That were
You
playing.
said two, so I think you know people.
I would venture to say it was all paid. My thing is you're
Marvin
not gonna
Bagley,
catch
perhaps.
nobody. You're not gonna catch them. So they didn't do it.
You think
Or-
Kentucky went after Zion?
That's
I
what I'm
know
saying.
they- I
Everybody
know
went
they
after
went
Zion,
after Zion.
and I know everybody was offering money. We've all seen.
I don't
Blue
think
Chip
Zion
Fight.
got
Yeah, we
paid.
not
though.
all
I
seen
think
Blue
I
Chip.
think Marvin
Antonio was
Bagley,
my
Nigga,
guy.
Zion got paid?
either Marvin Bagley or
Or Bagley,
Wendell. What's
Now
his
Marvin Bagley must didn't make the team.
Marvin Bagley Jr. the third, to be
Ain't
exact.
nobody. How you gonna be a junior?
Marvin Bagley Jr.
I didn't make the
third.
man's name.
How you gonna be a junior third?
Anyway, Zion
Walker
was a
Jr.
late recruit. I guarantee he got paid, but I didn't say that. But like
You
the
did
other
just
ones
say
signed
that.
up early. They not all of them probably got the bad handed, but that boy Zion was like.
Jaleel Okafor got paid. His old man looked like he's Snake.
But
Wow!
that is
He looked
pure
like-
slander on all of our parts because
That
there
really
is
is.
nothing factual that
Just-
says
okay,
that.
okay,
The
tack-
article the man
Tack
just
on,
said.
in my opinion, with that.
In my opinion.
There you go.
In my
The
opinion.
man just said that he knows the two people. Why are we just believing this? Why is this news?
Because
First off,
I've
in the
never
first
known
place.
for Gilbert
Because-
Arenas to lie.
Okay, so
Yeah,
do you
me
think?
neither.
First off, wow, alright. Do you think he could not have inserted anybody else's name into that? Do you think he could not have said, I know
Well,
of two
it's
players
always
that
been-
were paid $250,000 to attend Kentucky over Duke? I know two players that
And
were
he didn't have any
over
kind of knowledge of
Arizona
that.
or to attend Arizona over I don't know
Everybody got
Arizona
knowledge
State.
over that.
Yeah.
Everybody, that's
This is what I'm saying. So
that's public knowledge right now.
That's public record.
well, until everybody knows about Duke, it didn't happen. This is pure slander.
But everybody's getting ready to know about it.
Are they?
Okay.
So my
Are
question, my question is
Just
this.
like
what
what we know about Robert Kraft. That's about as
What?
far as we don't know about.
I know about Robert Kraft.
What? Oh,
All right,
yes, indeed. You are not listening to the Garage Report. We are here each and every Sunday night from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our website, thegarageapt.com. You can also hit us up live at 713-489-0688.
Hey, for a split second, okay, before we get to our last segment, which is very important, did anybody see Tim Tebow's comments about the?
I heard about them things.
About
That
who?
man is
Yeah,
so.
Tim Tebow.
What did he say? I didn't hear.
He
Oh,
said,
It doesn't matter.
this is
It
your
just
last
makes you
60
say,
seconds.
"Grr."
This is your last 60 minutes of your lives. You go out there and play hard.
Yeah, he
For
did
free.
that.
and just put it all out there.
So
And I
basically,
guarantee you, we will win this game.
He is basically against the California's state law. He said
Yeah.
that they don't need to be paid.
Tim
I
Tebow-
would not have accepted any money, is what he
He said they're being selfish. It's about playing for your school, having pride in your school.
He said he knew what he
As he
signed up
sits
for.
on the ESPN set in the middle of spring, not spring training, in the middle of a AAA, AA, single A baseball career.
Well, he
Sitting there
came to
getting
school with
paid for
money.
his career.
You gotta understand.
Yeah, that's
came
what
to
he
school
was
with
saying.
money.
That's what he came
He
up
said
privileged.
to
He
play.
had no need for it.
To play for the team that his grandpa dreamed about was just an honor.
And that might have saved Percy Harvin's life to get some bread from there. But we know he went and left. Now he ain't dead, but he went
I was
left.
saying, boy, I thought you broke some news on
The
me.
the man went left. The man is a criminal.
Yeah,
Percy
so-
Harvin?
Yes.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I know
He was a
did
criminal
play-
in Florida,
I know he
technically.
played with a serial murderer.
Hey.
Oh well, man, a lot of people
He
play
beat up
with
everybody
serial
in
murder.
the.
He beat a bunch of people up on behalf of Tim Tebow.
No, but he beat up a bunch of people in Seattle too.
in the pros.
Yeah.
Who?
Everybody.
Percy Harvin.
Yes, everybody in that locker room.
I just
Boy
want
got
to bring
hands
that
up.
up.
Boy got hands.
Yeah.
And the Minnesota locker room too.
I just want to talk about.
And you wanna know why Gilbert Arenas laying out guns to his teammates. That's why he said, I can't beat him up, so I'm gonna tell him, which one you want?
No, plus he asked Bet money that his contract couldn't handle.
Now, does anybody?
That boy was good. He said, I wasn't planning on paying anyway.
Exactly.
And I
Let's
want
get
to
it
get to the
going.
World Cup too for a split second.
Come on, come on, come on.
Team
Oh,
USA
that was sad.
losing.
We need to hurry up
Did
there.
they lose to Serbia?
Yes. They came in
They
8th
lost to
place.
Serbia?
Yeah,
They came in
they
8th
couldn't
place.
even get the 7th place game out of it. It was pretty sad.
They came in
I
8th place.
did see that Greg Popovich was.
Who?
Popovich.
Who was that? 'Cause I didn't know the other guy.
Greg Popovich.
Okay, shout out to Pop.
Was
Greg Popovich
very
does
upset
have
with the
some
critics about the performance of the U.S.
And Colangelo is
National
very
team.
upset with those that pulled out. He said he will not forget those who told them they would play and chose not to play.
What does that
and it
mean?
would affect them. I'm gonna get to it.
His name's
And it would
Colangelo.
affect them
What you expect
when it
comes to the
time
Olympics?
for the Olympics.
His name is Colangelo.
Come on,
You know what that means?
come on. But we can talk about it. What else?
Okay. Yeah. No. Just that how sad the whole thing should be. Because I'm still of the opinion.
There's no reason they should lose.
I'm glad they let,
there's no reason that a team that had, I don't care, they had 11 on the roster. All 11 of them are NBA players.
I'm glad they
They're
got
playing against
Allen
other
Iverson
teams
and all
with
them.
4 or 5 NBA players.
As one who still plays a very competitive pickup basketball schedule,
Are you seeing a lot of French and Serbs?
I am
Up
not,
at
but
the
I
top?
am seeing, so you can tell when there are teams that have literally just played together. Playing together as a basketball team can make up for talent deficiencies that you might have. When there's another team with more talent that is not playing as a team, they are not as good as a team with lesser talent that is playing as one.
Well, let's
Which
wrap
is the
up
last
and
2
take it.
minutes of the last game that that Team USA played, and the last 2 minutes of the game prior to that. Both of them L's, both of them were hero ball. You came down, you ran one pick and roll, you shot the ball. You either made it or you missed. They come down, 5 passes, cuts, blah, 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 offensive rebounds, team basketball. Thus, they come in 8th place.
Well, you know, the World Cup means a lot more to those.
Well, yeah, this means nothing to us.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's why I say Colangelo saying he's gonna remember as far as what, so when he's naming his U.S. Olympic team, so you telling me if those other players who declined this time decide that they're gonna play this time, he's going to pass them up and show up with
Well,
the
he
same
is saying-
squad?
now,
Is that what he's gonna do?
They're gonna be on the
not
Olympics.
everyone.
Exactly, who is he fooling?
Now, not
Because that's
every
where they
one
wanna
of
play.
them called out for the same reason. There was 50 players that were invited. 50 players. They went with the last 12. Well, last 20. They cut 2 of them as well. So 50 players. About 29 of them said no. Okay, some of them legitimate reasons: hurt, surgery, new team, new baby, blah 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 blah. There were a few of them though that said they would play and pulled out because they had new life situations, aka they wanted to get acclimated to their new teams or their new living situations after the free agency period. Those are the ones that the man's got beef with.
Do they get paid to play in the World Cup?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
do.
they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
$250.
I was gonna say, well, yeah, what is?
I mean, yeah, it's nothing compared, but their
It's
NBA
their per
contract
diem.
isn't compared to their shoe contract, so
They per
it
diem.
still should not be 8th place. That's absurd. At least come in 2nd.
I don't know. They had a bunch of 8th seed players out there.
No.
Bunch of
What their
good
problem was,
players.
their 2 star players after the injuries were Kemba Walker and Chris Middleton and Indiana Evan Turner. None of those 3 people have ever played a lick of defense in their lifetime, ever intend on playing a lick of defense in their lifetime, and they were playing like 40 minutes ago.
Only person who wasn't the 8th seed is Middleton.
But if you pull them out, then you are literally going to. And Middleton was literally an 8th seed. Like he was a
No.
last pickup in the draft.
Yeah, but he wasn't the 8th seed. He was the 1st seed.
What?
With the
By the way,
Bucks.
Greek Freak lost too. He
Yeah.
came up worse than
But
us.
that's because he is all they have. He and his brother.
No,
Their
no,
point
no,
guard
to be
is
honest.
currently under contract with the Rockets and has been for the last 7 years and has not made it over to Houston one
this stupid coach said, I didn't know what to do with him. But, I've never coached.
The Greek coach, yeah, that was upset.
And I was talking to some Greek people yesterday.
Why didn't they get the one LeBron got fired? Why they ain't ask him to do it?
They said literally the Greek people I spoke to yesterday, and I did speak to
Nah, the Greek
people,
dude.
told me that this coach was the only coach that wanted the job.
Wow.
Cause Greece is
Why,
broke,
I have no idea, because this would have been the perfect year for them to win that. And there's no
Greece is
reason
broke.
why they couldn't have won it.
They would have won that.
Wow.
Antetokounmpo's putting up 13 points in a game.
Yeah, well, how does that happen?
Because there's no defense in 3 seconds. You literally can pack the line. That's the problem with UTSA. You got 3 people in the paint at all times.
UST.
Oh, excuse me, USA. Excuse me.
Yeah, okay.
You
I was trying to say
no, that was
UST
the problem
or
with
something. I don't
that
know.
was the problem with the United States. You would have 3 people in the lane and you were forced to shoot that jump. You were forced to shoot that jump. Defense in 3 seconds allows for your athleticism to show. That's the beauty.
So,
Cause they can't hit jumpers.
That's why feet was trash.
oh man, all right.
Cause they can't hit jumpers.
So now, first off, I want to give a shout out to everybody who is checking us out live on YouTube and on Facebook Live.
What do?
As y'all know, we do this for you, and we welcome all feedback. And one of the biggest things one of the biggest responses I have gotten from you guys is, do you talk about anything else other than sports?
We did. We
And
did
so
the whole-
now- Those who know us personally know that, you know, here at the Garage Apartment, we talk, we discuss and explore many different things. And oftentimes we get into very impassioned conversations. In fact, last week we got into one about socialism versus capitalism, things of that nature. That's what we do. We don't shy away from anything.
About 45 minutes.
Thus, it motivated me to want to come up with something to show everybody, yes, we do talk about a little bit of everything. So, because we have often been called quite opinionated, we come up with a new segment called Take It From Me, I Know Best. Wrong song.
This is the first week of that. Here's the actual song.
Take 2.
So now we're gonna try again. Take it from me, I know best. Take it from me, I know
Can we get the mod to sing that?
We should.
Oh man.
Yeah, he should be ad-libbing.
He should be ad-libbing.
Ahmad should be hitting his riffs right here.
Gotta love him.
His runs.
Yeah.
We can hear Ahmad's runs. Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
So now, Mom Mizzle, go ahead, brother.
Alright, so what I know best. I guess this will be a somewhat public apology to my man Jay-Z. Y'all knows my opinions of what he is for the NFL. But, on the way over to the show, I was listening to Family Feud.
Sure ain't shot?
And one of the lyrics of it was very provocative in my opinion. It says, "Nah, we did that, black-owned things, 100% black-owned champagne, and we merely eating off these strings. Y'all still drinking Perrier Jouet, huh? But we ain't get through to you yet, huh? What's better than one billionaire?
2.
Especially if they're from the same hue at you. Y'all stop me when I stop telling the truth.
Okay.
Like so. Though, and also, if anybody checked out the Source Summit in Atlanta, with Killer Mike and all, and a nice little panel going down. Can't really be mad at Jay at what he's doing. It might not be the way that we want it to do, but hey, that's what everybody says about their own protest. It's not the way I would do it, but you got the right to do it. He got the right to do this, you know what I'm saying? And again, like you said, he trying to get more money to help to pull us all up. That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying, trickle down economics.
I mean, trickle down economics. He's trying to get more money and I'm sure he's trying to pull his brother Puff up too, because that's what Puff wants to do too. So if he got 2 million, then what's better than 2?
Three.
What's better than 2?
3, yeah.
I mean,
Did Puffy change his name again?
Diddy, whatever, nah,
Cause
Diddy,
I said
whatever.
something. Who's King Combs?
That's his son.
His son, that's
Man,
that's-
that dude sounds just like his daddy.
And my favorite Jay-Z thing, and it applies here, is, yo dog, what's the difference between the 4.0 and the 4.6? 30 to 40 grand concept.
I mean,
That's what I remember from Jay.
hey, and that's what I'm saying though. We as a people, if we want this all thing to work, yeah, we just gotta get down and get our own equity, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be part of that percentage that means something.
I'm with you, a bunch of individuals doing the right thing will create a collective.
Exactly.
That's what you're getting at, yeah.
And that's pretty much what that's what he's trying to get at. He may be going at it the wrong way in everybody else's eyes, but this is the lane he was afforded.
Mm-hmm.
So he took that lane.
Okay.
We gotta find our lane to afford to match up to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really care what he did, honestly. I guess I am representing some people in an apology, even though they're not warranted of it. Whatever, I'm not talking about the show either.
I
I'm
was
just
saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I agree
This is
wholeheartedly
all
with you.
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's how, I mean, it just came to me on the way over here. I was like, hey, I would really want to talk about this.
Well, I would say,
Go ahead.
I would say, I agree wholeheartedly. I can't be mad at nobody trying to get their bread up. And if I had the opportunity to join an NFL, to buy an NFL team, I would do what it took to buy that NFL team. That's barring, stepping and just crapping on anybody else like that. But if they wanted me to run concerts for them for 2 years in order for me to show that I am worthy of buying an NFL team, then that's what we're gonna have to do.
No, he's got a partnership, I mean,
That's
look.
what we're gonna have to do.
I have no problem with what he did.
Bro.
I have a problem with his
Oh, yeah.
reasoning trying to tell me this. Just don't lie to me about it.
Exactly,
Don't BS me.
But you can
Just
do
let me know
two things
you're
at one
doing it.
time, bro. I can get my
Cool.
weight up and I can pull y'all's weight up too. But we'll have to talk about this.
And
Absolutely.
Don't diss the person who started the movement, because you would never been there without the meeting.
He ain't
Without
this
the
that.
meeting.
How he this that man? The
Well,
man
you
say
know,
how long we gonna kneel?
Don't diss
You
kneeling.
know what they
Yeah,
still
like
did
Because
on the
kneeling is
plantation?
what
That
got
ain't
you
working
here.
either.
That's my point.
Like,
Exactly.
A
Move on.
biracial man kneeled, and now you're where you
move
are.
on. Biracial man didn't
Pay
need that.
homage to the biracial man.
Move on. That's all I'm
Absolutely,
saying. bro.
absolutely.
I like this song.
Well,
And your vocals are just like.
So Big Mo
Alright,
No,
is
they're not.
So,
so Big
hey
Mo
man, we'll have to leave it there.
sounds like a great take.
Introduce some more emotion.
yeah, I was gonna say like a scared big mo though. You know
Hey,
what
come on. We're gonna need you on the remix.
Hold up.
From the
Yo,
diaphragm, brother,
Hamad
from the diaphragm.
and Mighty. It'll be the trio. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely, man. We're gonna have to leave it there, man. You're
Good job,
listening to the
Bob.
Garage Apartment.
Call them the heavyweights.
Absolutely. We're here each and every Sunday night from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Men at
Subscribe to our
Large
YouTube
2.0.
channel. Check out our website. You can see such things as Take It From Me. I Know Best, along with other articles and many things that we're proud of. We got some awesome footage on there. We gonna put some new stuff. We got some new stuff coming up. So y'all be sure to check that out. What else? I'm gonna keep whooping heads in this fantasy league. Although I heard I
He's
about
taking his
lose.
L today.
Whatever. Anyway, man, y'all stay blessed, man. Thank you for listening. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. So we appreciate that. Man, y'all stay blessed. If you can't be blessed, then be good. If you can't be good, then be good at it. We'll holler at y'all, man.
I'm gonna do one next week about how bad Josh Heupel is. Has anybody seen Josh Heupel? Doesn't he look terrible?
Can't look as bad as
You was like, bro, no, and that's what made me think about it. But I know Dennis was, Josh Heupel looks fucking awful. They were interviewing him. But I was like, holy shit.
He's the what?
He's at UCF.
He took over for,
what's your boy name?
Did
Scott
you
Frost.
know, Byron Leftwich is somebody's,
He's the head. He's the out coordinator in the league. He's with
Byron Leftwich?
yeah, he's with
Tampa Bay.
the dude with the hat, with the kangaroo hat.
Yeah, Bruce Arians.
Bruce Arians. That's
I'm gonna make sure I write mine next week. I was like, man, shit, yesterday was fucked up to me.
So you doing the one
We
next
still
week?
on live.
Unless you
on
got
everything
one.
else, so you know.
Yeah, we are. Don't worry. You can say
Yeah,
fuck
you
up,
say
bro.
fuck up on that head all you want.
Yeah, whoever said, man, it's off today. Whoever got one. Whoever got one. I just yesterday I kept saying I was gonna get it done. I ain't never get it done.
Somebody else with him, man.
Now, shout out to everybody who checked us out live, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
People here?
Pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you losing, nigga.
See you later.
Yeah, you losing.
That's it.
Oh, is that who that was? That he was walking with?
Nah, I just made a phone on my phone. I'm on Wednesday night.
Use that camera.
Whoever Houston Crow is, they got Ben Roethlisberger.
What we hit?
Oh, that's Kevin.
I don't see nothing anyway, bro.